It better not be pink and wiggly.
Right.
All right.
All right.
Well,
gentlemen.
well, it's another Tuesday. You know what that means? Time for Tech Talk.
That's right.
And I figured something that not many people have covered recently or at all are T-OLEDs, transparent monitors.
I've been seeing a little
Transparent powder?
Yeah.
Transparent monitors.
Mm-hmm.
Is this
They have-
alien tech?
They've
No,
had
they're
it.
rollable, all kinds of stuff.
They came out with the first transparent monitor in 2017, I believe. And you can now buy transparent monitors, even touch monitors, transparent. They're like a sheet of glass.
Okay.
For your PCs. It's almost like smart glass.
Yeah.
It's foldable too. Well, not
No,
foldable,
I'm
but
talking
it's
about
rollable.
I'm talking about 56-inch screens, 70-inch screens. You're not going to be able to fold those. Those are kind that look like a mobile chalkboard, only it's completely glass.
Right. Okay.
And the thing is, you can now purchase transparent monitors for your PC range, and prices have gone down. Apparently, from what I've seen, prices range from a little under $1,000 to about $2,600.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And
Considering
the
the tech you're talking, I would like to see it. You know.
Well, the thing is, a regular monitor, like an LED monitor, has a backlight.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
These are clear glass. There's no black backlight. There's each pixel lights itself.
Right.
So it's more of a glowing smart screen. You know, like when they came out with the smart glasses.
Yeah.
Or the Google glasses, something similar to that, only on a grand scale.
Ooh.
And I mean, I can understand the novelty of having one. I can't understand the practicality of having one.
Practicality? Probably not really practicality. Not yet. I mean, because I think the hardest part is the sun. But like you put in the sunlight, this goes right through. You won't be able to see that good, right? It's transparent.
Right.
Okay. I know I've seen people do that with cases. Like, you know how I have the case and it's showing like a GIF and everything. I've seen people do that with designs and pattern. Like a whole guy made a whole computer case out of it. Like if you can't even get it, you have to make your own. I think it was like try to get it made. It was like $600 at the time. But all it is just basically just reusing the screen. Mm-hmm.
Right. Now, I can understand having a transparent screen. I can't understand what you would need it for in your everyday, unless you're using it for, let's say, like business presentations.
I think of it, it's very lightweight. You wouldn't need this big contraption on your wall to hang it. You could hang it on an easel, for that matter. I mean,
true that.
There are a lot more eases of use for the product, especially if it's a wireless product too.
Right.
That would be even better yet. Because I would assume it's frameless.
It is. Yeah, it's frameless. It's wireless. Well,
it is pretty amazing if you think about it. That it's transparent. It's like looking through glass,
right?
When it's off, you know. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's pretty amazing.
I think it's kind of cool. I thought it was kind of cool back.
Oh, yeah.
In the early 2015, 2016, they called me crazy, but I still think it was awesome.
Well, they were also way back using
Well,
water as a screen and being able to
Mhm.
use water as a billboard and other
Right.
ways to display an image. I thought that was pretty interesting.
True. True. Right.
right. Oh, hold on a second. I'm trying to actually grab one, and I
Yeah.
think
Be afraid to break it though, but I hear they're fairly durable as long as you don't like crease it, like fold it in half.
Yeah.
It can take a reasonable bend.
Mm,
That because you can put it in a tube for
right.
storage to carry it instead
Like I
of
think.
a sheet. How hard do you? I mean, what a pain in the ass it is to carry an 80 friggin' inch wide sheet if that's what you have. When you just
Exactly.
have a tube that it fits in,
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty good.
True.
You know.
Like I still think it's the crazy thing would be doing now. Like that, there's actual a chemical liquid that you can literally fill up the PC now. Like they fill it up the PC with like coolant water, but it doesn't do no damage. It's not conductive. So you can literally like cool. They said it gives off a lot of heat, and obviously because you fill it up with like a liquid, they said it makes the computer 2 times heavier than what it really needs to be. But that's what they're doing now.
Hmm.
Like I don't know if
Yeah,
I
but
can
if
do
you're
that.
doing certain types of work on your computer, man, you're generating massive amounts of heat.
Oh yeah,
there you
And
go.
heat is definitely the computer's enemy.
oh yeah.
That is that
It's not even
is
practical.
a clear that is a clear monitor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
Notice
Like that.
the limited wires coming out the bottom. They're covered
Yeah.
by the feet, but other than that, that's your smart screen monitor.
Oh
To be
yeah.
honest, I don't actually see a wire. I mean, if it's hidden by the feet, that's great, but I don't.
I
Maybe
don't see one.
that's where it would make sense. They've turned the feet into their
The wires, keep all the
electrical
wires.
conductor or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's
That look,
ingenious. You know.
yeah, that look awesome.
And like I said, it does look great, and it's great for aesthetics. But what practical use does it have?
That's
Well, it
cool.
I
depends.
mean,
Can somebody use both sides of the screen? That would have applications. Is it cheap? You know.
cheap. They go from six to 700 to 2,500.
Right, compared to what is available for the other options. You
Regular
know,
mom.
maybe the
What's a curved 36-inch cost?
right, but maybe they won't fit in the space that there is allotted. Maybe only something stuck to a wall is the only thing they have space for. This is an option. You know, black background would probably look great on that.
Right.
You know,
I don't know. I don't know. See, I don't know if a black background would change
no, but I bet you
or
could put an
affect the display.
overlay. You could put an overlay on it, like let's say some kind of Gorilla Glass. And now this could be in a museum. It could be in an office environment where a bunch of people can work on computations, things like that. Where you need to continue on your work or have it not end and be continuous. Do that
So
on-
basically, a business application only.
no, never and only. Sure, if people have throwaway money, this could have some very
Well,
fun
well, like I said,
at home.
other than aesthetics, practical use is basically just for business.
Well, yeah, but you have to understand the more this technology is used, that's when the price drops. Because they're recouping their, I mean, I can imagine what this costs or the time it took to develop it.
This specific monitor that you're looking at costs $600.
That's not, think about it, that's really not bad. I mean, my plasma TV is twice that. Granted, that's about that size, I'm guessing.
It's a 35 by 45-inch screen
Oh, no, my screen's bigger than that.
with a 1/8-inch thick plexiglass.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, I could see it having all kinds of applications. The price will drop. I'm sure it's a lot cheaper than when it first came out.
True.
They found a commercial application for it where they can mass produce it now. Let them figure out the bugs in it. How many times when flat screen TVs came out and bars and all that were using this tech, and you'd always see the screens were failing, they looked like shit, pixels were blown out, stuff like that. So as a customer, you got to see, You know, you get to see, oh, what is that one? That's well, whatever. You know, I'm not going to say a name because I don't want to hurt someone's brand, but still, you know, whatever. So yeah, let them eat this high expense till it comes down for people a little bit better.
Right. I could see, you know, like I said, I could also see myself being in an office or in a place that has this, and it be turned off, and it be so transparent that I'm going to walk in and just break it.
But it wouldn't be in it. Like, this isn't in a place that would happen. You know, this is going to be in a secure location, just like your monitor at your computer station. It's not going to be in the middle of the floor.
Well, I'm not saying
some other. Yeah. Trust me, when somebody starts pulling 4,700 of these out into all their offices and stuff, they're going to learn their lesson when the first couple probably break just setting it up.
True that.
Trust me. And actually, I bet you that's not really that fragile. You might want to use 2 people just to, you know, whatever, until you figure out how to work with it. But actually,
it's only an eighth of an inch thick. It can't be that. It's an eighth of an inch thick.
Still, that's plenty to work with for one person standing in the middle of that. That'd be easy. Very lightweight. It probably doesn't weigh really anything at all.
True.
You probably can't lay it flat at all to move it or anything. Like, you bring it in its container to where you want to set it up, and then, like I do at home now, I take it out where I'm ready to use it. You know, even put the feet on it while it's still in the package. My last TV suggested I did just that. So I did, and it was a good idea.
It looks
Even
like,
if I hung it on a wall, yeah.
like you said, it looked like it's been like a thing for like museums. If you look at it, like that's what like most people that look like they do it, and for like you show off stuff at a museum.
Right.
Yeah, that's what one company I just left a link in. The like this is like look how they show off some of their stuff they have in the museums. This is not pretty bad. They don't tell you the price.
Let me ask you a question. Would you consider something like this for gaming?
No.
No.
Oh, no, it's
No,
not.
no.
It's too light, stuff like that. But, hey, man, it's young tech. You know?
You think about, like, say if you got lights in the background, like, it's going to be going
you wouldn't be able to see anything. You wouldn't
it's
know what's what.
It's almost like having a projector without having a projector, you know what I'm saying?
Right. A rear projector TV. I remember those. I guess they're better than they used to be.
Now, if they do it like what you say, the mirror effect, like have it so like you have a mirror film in there, and so you're seeing still looks almost transparent, but you just like a mirror there. But you do it that way, then that would be awesome.
Hey.
No, you're right. You're right. I was just kind of curious because I noticed the price tags on some of them are, you know, close to $3,000, and I'm like, is that close to what you guys pay for like the curved monitors and shit?
Oh, mine no.
Okay, I'll tell you. Look up the Samsung. What's the name of it? It has a specific name, and that sucker is huge. It's like a 65-inch screen, wide screen curve, and it rotates. And that's not even. It's almost about $2,000. It's about 1,800 if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
And that
it's
thing
a 42
is huge.
curve from Dell.
Yeah. So it's like this one is like everybody was talking about. Like it was like the one of the biggest thing next to the one that Matt was talking about a couple weeks ago. The one that folds. It's like it was right next to that one. It was that one that folds, and then you have that particular one that it's able to rotate. Like it comes with a base and it rotate. Like you can have a
That's a hard thing to find is a rotating base.
Yeah, and it comes.
Mine tilts, but it doesn't. And it goes up and down, but it doesn't rotate.
This one, like, it comes with it. I know it's made by Samsung. It's like it's crazy, bro. I remember the name of the monitor. Could be the G9. No.
Yeah, I got mine right as the chip shortage hit, so I just pretty much had to settle for what I got.
Okay, yes.
Thank God, because the price kept going up. This was one of my like 4th choices. Every one I bought, I kept getting a message back saying, "Nope, it's gone. Nope, it's gone." I'm like,
like that particular one is a 55-inch Odyssey Arc. That's the name of it. Arc, 65 hertz, Ultra 4K, Mini LED, and it's $3,000.
Right.
Was when it
That's the
came out.
4K. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 3,400. You can get it open box for 2,000.
Yeah. What do you got for a hertz on that though?
165 hertz.
It should be a 240 at 4K.
Yeah,
You know, you're spending that kind of money. Give me 240.
Yeah, it's about 4K. It's 4K Ultra HD. So
Yeah, but I
that's
think that
what you like.
160 hertz kind of hurts it because you still get that blur. You get that blur at high action movies, especially war movies, stuff like that. You can see that.
I mean, if you can see it if you're like 2 feet away.
Well, you can see it from your couch. You know,
No,
I
you
can.
won't-
I
nah,
can see the blur.
You won't
You
see
can-
it.
It
won't
does because you
it.
see trails. The length
Nah.
of the vessels and stuff move.
You would. You think you would, but you wouldn't. Think of Ultra HD as 4K.
I don't know, but I hear what you're saying. I just thought that the hertz was also for that blur. Maybe I'm mistaken.
Nah.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I got that wrong.
No, not at 165 hertz because even if
You don't
it's
think so?
1080p, no. Remember how I show you
Okay.
with the Remember how I show you at the UFO?
Oh
And,
yeah, that's right. You're right.
Yeah, like
I stand corrected.
That's what I said. Unless
Yeah,
you're like
I
5
forgot
feet,
about that.
like 2 feet away, you're not gonna see that because it's like
It's true.
it's big. I've seen it in person. It's big, man. I mean, it's really.
Oh
big.
yeah, I'm like
You
like
remember-
15 feet away from my TV. Maybe I'm
You
pretty
remember,
far.
remember back in days when arcades first came out, you was like a kid and you looking at one and you like, wow, that's a huge screen. You can just look
Oh, I
up
know,
at it.
right? I know,
That-
and it's a tube.
That's how big this thing is, man. When I say I saw I like, what the hell is that? I was in Micro Center just playing around with it. They said, what are you doing? I was like, can I turn it? They said, no, but you already
Right.
turning it. Because it's like, that's what like every anybody you see on YouTube, that's what they're doing with it. They're rotating it and they doing a whole bunch of crazy things. But it's just like you were saying like a couple weeks ago, man. It's like, that's the thing now. It's like that curve, flexible LED, and everybody's like, it's like the way you gotta bend it and everything is like they say you feel like you're gonna break it. That's one I haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
Like I really want to see
Well,
that when I close.
I understand at least why you want to curve a screen. If
Mhm.
it's at the proper curve, when you're centered in your screen,
Yeah,
you're getting a better visual experience.
yeah,
Pretty
very,
much whatever you're
very,
doing.
yeah, very
Especially
good
movies and
immersion.
movement. Like when you're
Yes.
playing a video game, and even like GTA, I found
Yep.
if I was off screen, I could tell.
Yep.
But if I was right on screen, oh man, it made it much more fun for me to play.
Most definitely, most definitely. I like the curve. Like I said, I'm kind of
Mm.
glad I invested in the curve.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
said, I don't know if I can go back to the flats. I like the
So,
curve.
so listen, guys. Before we wrap this up, I just want to remind everybody that we are holding a we'll call it an initiative, whereas any of the all the subscribers can increase our subscription base to 50 subscribers, and as soon as that happens, we will be giving away one Amazon gift card to a random subscriber.
Oh yeah.
So as soon as we hit 50 subscribers, we will be giving away a minimum of $25 gift card to Amazon to one
Nice.
random subscriber. So hopefully that gives an incentive to spread the word and tell all your friends, family, your enemies. I don't care. Tell
Mhm.
homeless people on the street.
Remedies.
Get something. Yeah.
Yep. Remedies are fine.
Make sure your friends are there.
That's
Yeah.
right. Those two, we'll take them.
Because as soon as we hit, it's the day we hit 50 subscribers, that very next day, we will be giving away a $25 gift card to Amazon.
And I'll make sure you do.
Let's see, what do we have here? Damn.
Oh,
I had to show you that.
how much acid that guy had?
No, that's
He's watching
that's-
porn. He's watching Pornhub. You know it, man. You know.
I told you that's how big it is, dude. It's really, it's humongous. 55 inches for a monitor or a
Is he-
TV screen.
Is he in his boxers? What the hell?
Right, yeah, you see
No,
that?
he's in clothes. Yeah, he's in regular clothes.
But it's like I got this. It's like you look like he's like arcade or something.
He's
Like,
watching a pair of boobs on there. You know that.
I guess it's huge though, dude. If you see it in person, you gotta see it. You can go anywhere like to
What
a
size is
Best
this?
Buy, 55 inches, Best Buy,
Wow.
Micro Center, or any kind of tech.
It looks like it
Or-
reminds me of something IMAX.
Yeah, don't it? Don't it?
Yeah.
That's what I say.
If
You gotta
if you're
check
that
it out.
close, it'd be so large.
Yes, it's huge, Matt. When I say it's huge, it's huge. Like I'm not that far away from a Micro Center, so I go
Oh,
to
wow.
Micro Center and they have that there, and you can literally, like I said, you can. They have it in that orientation, but I would just mess around with it. Like I said, I was rotating it. And I'm like, can I rotate it? They was like, yeah, you can rotate it. Like I said, it was very reluctant of telling me I could rotate it, but yeah, it's a pretty nice monitor if you got
I
that.
do wish I
money.
could do that with mine rotated. It would help.
Oh, like you
No.
put on the Visa, put on the Visa mount. You can do all that. You get your good Visa
could do
mount.
that too.
Well,
Well,
get a table
My
mount.
setup for where it's located right now would be a little bit difficult to do that because
Okay.
of how large. Like if you see behind me,
Mhm.
I have the other half of what's behind me.
Oh.
Well, it's a double
Okay.
unit. It's a desk and
Oh.
shelf.
Gotcha.
So then I've got a wall behind it. I can go through it and put a mount that would fit in the cubby.
Right.
But I wouldn't really be getting a whole lot of use out of it. That's why I just kept it.
Okay.
With that said, bye.
Bye. Oh man. Oh yeah.